Addressing journalists in Abuja, President General Niger Delta Ethnic Nationalities Youth Leaders Council, Comrade Terry Obie, called on the federal government to consider an upward review of the 8,000 amount meant for the subsidy, which will not cushion the hardships of the poor targeted poor Nigerians. He further urged the federal government to increase the amount to 50,000 naira, which on average can provide for the basic needs of households under the current economic situation.
Whereas we support the government completely on subsidy removal, we advise that it should be handled with utmost caution. We support the government because the nation cannot continue to subsidize fraud. It is unfortunate that the outgoing administration laid such a landmine, but with rightful mindset and focused leadership, we are certain that the present government will negotiate over it.
The group leaders applauded the government completely on subsidy removal, while advising that it should be handled with utmost caution, also suggesting that the government should set up a broad-based investigative committee to look into the subsidy fraud over the years.
It is our firm position that the federal government must consider an upward review of the 8,000 amount meant for the subsidy, which will not caution the hardship of the poor targeted poor Nigerians. We call on the federal government to increase the amount to 50,000, which is an average can provide for the basic need for household under the current economic situation. The government has now allowed the marketers to determine price of the pump price. As of today, the fuel pump price is 6.17 per litre. If the federal government will not take necessary steps to alleviate the harsh condition of the suffering masses, we may be forced to mobilize ethnic nationality youths in Nigeria to make the federal government to do the necessary.
He further urged government to give incentive licenses to individuals and corporate organizations who may wish to build refineries. Edikan Michael, Global TV News.